You've been fighting for someone's attention for so long. You forgot that love isn't supposed to feel like a battle. Stay with me, because what I'm about to say might be the thing you needed to hear for a very long time. There's a moment. It comes quietly. No drama, no loud decision. One day you just realize you're exhausted. Not of him, not of them. You're exhausted of yourself, of the version of you that kept finding ways to be needed, to be useful, to be irreplaceable, for people who never actually chose you. It doesn't always look like a fight. Sometimes it looks like care. You're just helping. You're just there. Sometimes it looks like patience. You understand. You wait. You give one more chance, and one more, and one more. Sometimes it looks like love, and you call it love because you don't know what else to call it. But if you're honest, it's fear. Fear of being unwanted. Fear that if you let go, no one will hold on. So you hold, with both hands, what should have been holding you. What hurts the most isn't that they don't appreciate you. It's how much of yourself you gave away in exchange for the illusion of closeness. You made yourself smaller so they'd be more comfortable around you. And at some point, you looked in the mirror and didn't recognize yourself. Not because you aged, but because the woman in that reflection, she's been living someone else's life. There's a word for what you've been doing. It's called people-pleasing. But that word doesn't capture it fully, because it's not about pleasing people, it's about surviving. You learned very early that love had conditions, that you had to earn your place, that if you weren't useful, you weren't wanted. And so, you became the person who never says no, who always shows up, who holds everything together, for everyone, except yourself. The turning point isn't a door slam. It's not a loud, it's over. The turning point is silence. Internal. Very calm. The moment you realize, I don't want to prove myself anymore. Not because you're tired of fighting, but because you finally understand a place you have to fight for shouldn't require a fight. The person who wants you shows up, reaches out, holds on. And if that's not happening, no amount of your effort will create what isn't there. You cannot fight your way into love. You cannot earn someone's presence. When you stop fighting, only what's real remains. Those who stay because they chose to, not because you held on. And that feels completely different. Being chosen rather than clinging to someone who merely allows you to be near them. When you stop fighting for a place in someone else's life, you start taking up space in your own. All that energy, all those thoughts, finally directed toward yourself. The loneliness after letting go, it's not emptiness, it's space, where you finally hear yourself. Quiet power is not coldness. It's not walls around yourself. It's when you no longer need validation of your worth from those who don't even know their own. It's when you can love without disappearing. It's when you can let go without hatred. It's when you can be alone and not feel abandoned, because you are with yourself. And that is the most reliable place you have ever had. If today something quietly resonated, stay. It's not weakness to let go. It's not defeat to walk away. It's growth. Quiet, without applause, without witnesses, just you, finally choosing yourself. Quiet power is here, and you are already here.